Our team has identified potential technology to develop in Europe, and we have the very beginning was when we submitted a proposal to the European Space Agency answering to potential applications that would give Europe technological independence. And at that stage, our team came up with the Aerogels for the thermal insulation for space applications. And as there was no such technology in Europe, that was one of the candidate technologies selected by the European Space Agency. When we candidated to the ESA BIC, was well developed in terms of space requirements. We had a stable product complying with all the space requirements, and we felt the need to further evaluate the potential of other applications in ground-based applications, where we with ESA BIC had access to other markets, evaluations, potential, by specifying not only the product in terms of its performance, but as well of requirements for other industries like the aeronautics or like civil construction, all the requirements that exist that were not studied during the development of the product for the space applications, since the requirements are completely different, and so we had to run full batteries of tests to apply the product in other sectors. Taking into account the long relationship that I have with the European Space Agency, not only from previous past working experience there, from all the projects where we have been involved with the European Space Agency, and by bringing the network of incubators to Portugal, where I played a role in making the link between the key persons on both sides, and moreover with this relation with the ESA BIC, where we had the opportunity to enroll and to run the program. So we will be always connected to ESA anything, and in principle with ESA BIC and all other ESA related activities. During the project ESA BIC, we did several sales, mainly international sales. Over 95% were for other countries, and it summed up a total of 15,000 euros. So this means that there are several sales, not huge quantities, but a lot of industries and companies are willing to try the product and are experimenting. And on the other side, of course, we always had inquiries for huge amounts of product that would bring these numbers up substantially. But those quantities were such enormous that we were not just able to supply due to our production limitations. Now that ESA BIC has ended and we got to very important conclusions in terms of application of the product in other markets, non-space markets, and with the experience that we had during the sales that we tried during the project, accessing new markets, we got those inquiries of enormous amount of quantities of aerogel that we were just not able to supply. And for the future, our plan is to set up a pilot plant for a bigger production, where we will be able to supply those enormous quantities of aerogel that customers are requiring. So this is the plan, immediate plan for the future. So increase the production, and in terms of the other ESA BIC companies that are attending the program, I fully advise to work and profit from the network, because it's a very valuable network with huge contacts European-wide. So don't just stick to the financial aid, really try to explore the network and get doors to get open to you all over Europe, and industries and networks, and because there are a lot of potential good contacts that can help in several areas, your businesses and your developments or novelties that you are just developing and doing that together with ESA BIC.
ESA BIC Portugal.